Chosen one, listen carefully. You didn't find this message by coincidence. There's a divine reason your spirit was drawn here, because something powerful is shifting in your life. You've been sensing it, haven't you? A quiet whisper inside you that says, something big is coming. Maybe you can't explain it yet. The sudden urge to distance yourself from distractions, the unusual calm before movement, the magnetic pull towards silence. It's not random. It's alignment. You are entering what I call the billionaire frequency, not just in money, but in mind, spirit, and energy. This is the frequency of divine abundance, the vibration that heaven releases when your life purpose and prosperity finally meet. It's not about chasing wealth. It's about becoming wealth. Becoming the vessel through which heaven can release overflow into this world. Right now, everything in your life is being rearranged to match this new frequency. That's why you've been losing interest in what once excited you. That's why you've been pulled away from shallow connections and meaningless conversations. The divine is tuning your vibration. Every delay, every closed door, every strange silence. They're not setbacks. They're signal shifts. Heaven is repositioning you from survival to stewardship, from scarcity to overflow. You are not being punished. You are being recalibrated. Because chosen ones cannot carry the vibration of fear and expect to walk in the frequency of abundance. The old you, the one that hustled in anxiety, that feared loss, that begged for opportunity, cannot enter this next season. That version is dissolving. The divine is burning away the vibration of lack so that your spirit can carry the weight of prosperity. This is why it feels like everything is slowing down, because heaven is slowing you down to align you. The first sign that you're entering the billionaire frequency is divine disinterest. What once satisfied you now feels empty. You crave depth, purpose, creation, not consumption. That's your soul detaching from the frequency of poverty. Poverty feeds on distraction. Abundance grows in focus. You're no longer chasing what's fleeting. You're building what's eternal. The second sign is a deep urge for silence and solitude. Not loneliness, but separation. The divine hides chosen ones when they're about to rise. Because before God multiplies your voice, He refines your vibration. Your alone time is not isolation. It's incubation. It's the sacred chamber where your energy is purified before exposure. The third sign is unexplainable clarity. You start seeing patterns others miss. You sense opportunities before they appear. You hear divine instructions in moments of stillness. Because when your frequency rises, so does your perception. You begin to hear in heaven's language. Intuition becomes instruction. And then comes the fourth sign, release. People, habits, and environments begin to fall away, not because they're evil, but because they no longer vibrate where you're going. You're not being abandoned, you're being upgraded. The higher your frequency, the fewer the crowds. Because abundance requires isolation before manifestation. You might not see it yet, but right now the universe is preparing the table for your overflow. Contracts are aligning, connections are forming. Doors are unlocking in silence, and when it all unfolds, you'll realize that every rejection was redirection, every quiet season was calibration, and every delay was divine choreography. So if you've been feeling the stillness, don't panic. It's not emptiness. It's energy rearranging itself to support your calling. You're not being left behind. You're being launched. Chosen one. What you are feeling right now is sacred pressure, the kind that precedes expansion. Your soul is stretching to hold the abundance it prayed for. It feels heavy, not because something's wrong, but because something greater is trying to fit into your current form. You are not collapsing under the weight. You are growing into it. The divine doesn't give abundance when you ask for it. It gives abundance when you're ready to sustain it. That's why so many chosen ones experience sudden detours, strange pauses, and painful pruning before overflow. Because heaven doesn't want to bless you only once. It wants to bless through you endlessly. And to become that vessel, you must be emptied first. You've noticed the shift, what haven't you? The more you align with peace, the more opportunities start appearing. The more you trust the flow, the more doors begin to open without force. That's how divine wealth works. It doesn't come through chasing, it comes through becoming. It's the vibration of ease, not effort, of alignment, not anxiety. The fifth sign that you're entering the billionaire frequency is divine detachment. You no longer feel desperate for outcomes. You've stopped chasing validation. You've stopped begging for timing because you've finally realized nothing truly meant for you will miss you. And that calm energy, that peace, that's what magnetizes everything. When you stop forcing, you start flowing. And when you start flowing, everything that was chasing you in the spirit begins to find you in the natural. That's the law of divine alignment. The universe rearranges itself for the one who knows their worth. The sixth sign is synchronicity increasing. Numbers repeating, 111, 33, 888. Dreams that feel like memories. Songs that seem to speak directly to you. That's not coincidence, it's confirmation. Heaven uses signs to remind you. You're on the path. Stay steady. Don't doubt these winks. They're road markers for your new timeline. The seventh sign is renewed creativity. You start receiving ideas and downloads, visions that come out of nowhere. Concepts for business, art, healing, innovation, all flowing like a river. This is divine currency in its purest form. Money is simply energy, and creativity is the generator. When heaven trusts you with new ideas, it's a sign that wealth is ready to flow through you. Protect your downloads. Write them down. Act on them quickly, because they're not random. They're keys to your next door. You may also start feeling an urge to simplify. That's the eighth sign, the purge before prosperity. Suddenly, clutter bothers you. You start cleaning your space, deleting old messages, disconnecting from chaos. You crave clarity. That's because your external world is aligning with your new inner vibration. Wealth doesn't enter disorder. It rests where peace resides. So, if you've been letting go of things, people, and habits lately, you're not losing. You're making room. Heaven can't pour new oil into old containers. This is not subtraction. It's substitution. Everything leaving your life is making space for something multiplied. Chosen one, you must remember, the billionaire frequency is not about money alone. It's about stewardship, responsibility, and energy flow. When you rise, your purpose rises with you. You're not called to hoard, you're called to heal. Your wealth will feed nations, not just egos. And that's why this preparation is sacred. So when it feels lonely, trust that solitude is the forge of kings and queens. When it feels quiet, trust that heaven whispers strategy only in silence. When you feel stretched, remember, expansion always feels like pressure before it feels like freedom. You are being trained to think, act, and vibrate like the one who already carries abundance. The divine is not testing your patience, it's upgrading your capacity. You are not waiting for your blessing. Your blessing is waiting for your readiness. Chosen one, what you're feeling right now is sacred transformation. You are standing between two worlds, one collapsing, the other unfolding. It may feel like confusion, but it's actually rebirth. The old you, the one built on fear, survival, and scarcity, is dissolving. And the true you, the divine architect, the spiritual heir, the vessel of abundance, is emerging. Every chosen one must walk through the valley before standing on the mountain. And you, my friend, have walked through storms that were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to cleanse you. You've been purified in fire, tested in silence, refined in rejection. You've cried tears that watered the seeds of your next season. And now what once broke you is building you. You are no longer the same. You are becoming. The silence you endured wasn't punishment. It was preparation. When heaven is about to elevate someone, it removes the noise first. Because you can't hear divine strategy in chaos. You can't receive new instructions when you're still clinging to old conversations. And so the divine pressed pause on everything. Relationships, plans, and timelines, not to stop you, but to prepare you to move correctly this time. The ninth sign that you're entering the billionaire frequency is peace without proof. You no longer need evidence to believe. You no longer need confirmation to trust. You simply know. And that knowing becomes your unshakable foundation. When the world panics, you rest. When others doubt, you discern. When noise increases, your calm becomes your crown. That's when heaven knows you're ready for more. Because wealth cannot rest in the hands of those ruled by fear. Peace without proof is faith matured. It's when you stop begging and start becoming. You no longer ask, when will it happen? Because your spirit already knows. It's happening. Not next year, not someday, but now. Every breath you take and trust becomes a signal to the universe. I'm ready. And the universe always responds to readiness. The 10th sign is divine responsibility. When the divine trusts you with abundance, it's never just for you. You become a vessel, a channel, a steward of overflow. Heaven doesn't pour into you so you can hoard. It pours through you so you can heal. And chosen ones are not chosen to show off. They're chosen to show light. You begin to feel a higher call, a deeper desire to serve, to build, to contribute. The hunger for impact begins to outweigh the hunger for status. That's when you know. This is sacred wealth, not worldly greed. You'll notice your relationship with money starts to shift too. It's no longer about getting, it's about flowing. You stop fearing loss because you understand that true abundance is not a number in your account. It's a vibration in your spirit. You give without guilt and you receive without resistance. Because you've learned the secret. The more you circulate, the more you attract. You've entered heaven's economy. The 11th sign is that you begin attracting mirrors instead of distractions. No longer do you find yourself surrounded by people who drain you or doubt you. Instead, new souls begin to appear. People who speak your language of light, who challenge you to expand, who remind you of your greatness when you forget it yourself. They don't compete with your growth, they celebrate it. They don't pull you back, they push you higher. This is your tribe. This is divine connection, not convenience. And as these mirrors appear, something even more powerful happens. Time begins to bend. You start to experience divine acceleration. Things that used to take years start happening in months. Things that once required struggle now arrive through ease. You think of something, and the opportunity appears. You visualize, and the path unfolds. This is not luck. This is divine synchronization. When your vibration finally matches your purpose, the entire universe rearranges to assist you. Chosen one, this is the realm of effortless manifestation, where you no longer chase, you attract. You no longer force, you flow. You no longer compete, you create. And creation is the highest form of wealth. But here's a secret many miss. Abundance will always test your alignment before it crowns you. Because power amplifies truth. If your motives are impure, abundance will expose it. If your faith is weak, wealth will magnify the cracks. That's why heaven doesn't promote quickly, it promotes correctly. And you, chosen one, are being promoted correctly. The divine has tested your patience, your humility, your integrity. And you've passed tests you didn't even know were tests. When you could have retaliated, you stayed silent. When you could have given up, you kept believing. When you were unseen, you kept serving. That's why heaven is releasing favor over your life now, because you've proven that your heart can handle what your hands are about to hold. The billionaire frequency is not just about what you receive, it's about what you release. When your vibration is pure, everything you touch prospers. Your words become doors. Your presence becomes peace. Your mind becomes a magnet for divine instruction. And your actions carry supernatural momentum. That's when you know, this is not just manifestation, this is anointing. Chosen one, your anointing is your asset. Your peace is your power. Your purpose is your currency. That's the true billionaire code. Not paper, not profit, but presence. Divine presence flowing through you, producing abundance that no economy can cancel. So when the storms rise, don't be shaken. When the delays come, don't despair. You're no longer waiting for your blessing. Your blessing is waiting for your vibration to stabilize, and it's happening. Every day you're stepping deeper into the frequency of divine wealth. Your aura is expanding. Your voice is amplifying. Your influence is aligning. What you used to chase is now chasing you. What you once begged for is now being delivered to your doorstep. What you thought you lost is being replaced with something that fits your new identity. You are the embodiment of heaven's abundance in human form. You are what divine wealth looks like when it wears skin and walks the earth. Chosen one, take a deep breath. You can feel it, can't you? That subtle hum under your skin, that quiet knowing in your chest. That's the vibration of transformation. You are no longer in the energy of waiting. You are in the energy of becoming. Heaven has seen your endurance, your faith, your quiet obedience. And now, the season of becoming is turning into a season of embodiment. Everything that once felt far is now within reach. Everything that once resisted you is now beginning to align. The unseen hands of the divine have been working behind the scenes, shifting timelines, moving hearts, opening doors that no human hand could force. You've graduated from survival into creation, from hoping into knowing, from asking into commanding with faith. The 12th sign that you've entered the billionaire frequency is gratitude before arrival. You've learned how to celebrate before it manifests, to smile before it appears, to praise before the proof. That is the highest vibration of all. Because gratitude says to the universe, I already have it, I just haven't unpacked it yet. When you live in that vibration, abundance can't help but find you. Because gratitude is the sound of readiness. It's the key that unlocks the next gate. You've stopped asking why me and started saying thank you. And that shift in energy has rewritten your reality. The 13th sign is ease after effort. You'll begin to notice how everything starts to flow without friction. Opportunities appear naturally. Conversations align divinely. Connections form effortlessly. This is not luck. This is alignment rewarded. You no longer chase what you attract. You no longer fight what flows. You've become the current itself. Chosen one, do you understand what's happening? You are not becoming wealthy. You are becoming weighty. Spiritually weighty, energetically magnetic. Heaven has expanded your capacity to hold glory. And that's why the blessings coming now will not break you. They will build you. You'll find yourself entering rooms that once intimidated you and realizing you belong there. You'll see your name mentioned in spaces where you never applied. You'll watch as the very people who overlooked you begin to recognize what was always in you. But here's the secret. You won't need their validation anymore, because you've found your confirmation in the quiet. The crowd no longer defines you. The calling does. This is your rebirth. The divine has rewritten your blueprint. Every loss you endured has become a lesson. Every tear has become oil. Every closed door has become protection. You are no longer who you were when this journey began. You've evolved into the version heaven always saw. You are not breaking down. You are breaking through. And this breakthrough is permanent. Now listen carefully, because the final sign that you have truly entered the billionaire frequency is this. Purpose becomes pleasure. You stop working for validation and start working from revelation. You wake up excited again. Not because life got easier, but because your soul finally feels aligned. You look at your mission and realize, this is the life you once prayed for. You are now walking inside the manifestation of prayers you once cried through. Chosen one, this is the divine cycle complete. Revelation, resistance, refinement, reward. And you've walked each stage faithfully. You've faced the tests, embraced the silence, and learned the language of surrender. Now heaven is about to display you, not to glorify you, but to glorify the one who sent you. You are the proof that obedience multiplies blessings. You are the evidence that faith never fails. So as you stand here, reborn, renewed, and radiant, remember this. Abundance is not your reward. It's your responsibility. Use it to lift others. Use it to heal. Use it to build what lasts beyond you. The chosen ones don't just receive, they redistribute. That's how the kingdom expands through you. And now, if your spirit feels this truth resonating deep inside, this is your moment of confirmation. It's not coincidence you're hearing this, it's divine timing. You've reached the edge of your old frequency, and heaven is calling you higher. Your next chapter begins now. Say it with me. I am ready. I am aligned. I am chosen. Let these words settle in your chest like light. Breathe, smile, and remember, this is not the end of your journey, chosen one. This is the beginning of your reign. You are stepping into divine power, divine peace, divine prosperity. This is your season of recognition, restoration, and revelation. You are not breaking down, you are being reborn. You are not waiting for blessings. You are walking as the blessing. You are not hoping for change. You are the change. The universe is responding to your vibration right now. Doors are opening. People are shifting. Timelines are accelerating. And everything meant for you is rushing in divine order. Chosen one, your time has come. Walk boldly. Speak with grace. Move with purpose. You were chosen not just to witness miracles, but to become one. If this message spoke to your soul, don't let it fade. Type 111 in the comments to confirm your alignment. Share this message with another chosen one who's awakening right now. They need to hear this too. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this is only the beginning of your divine rise. Stay connected, stay aligned, and remember,